Hey everyone, as you can see from the title and the two bags directly in front of me, we went to Ross last night for Madeline's birthday and allowed her to spend some of her birthday money on some clothing things that she wanted to pick for herself. But while we were there, we also found a couple of great buys, and we asked Madeline, we're like, hey, can we go ahead, this is your birthday trip, do you mind if we go ahead and get a couple things too? And she didn't mind at all because she actually is getting one of these. So I am going to start with emptying this bag. As you guys know, we are homeschoolers and we do homeschooling each year. We actually do year round. Usually every year I will go on Amazon and pick out basically the exact same planners that we used from the year before. Each of the kids has a planner. I actually do not have a written planner anymore because I keep so much in my phone on a Google Calendar that my husband and I share, and also we connect some of our Google Docs and Sheets together for budget, for travel information, for our meal plan and things like that. So most of my stuff is digital. If I need to write it down, I already have a small journal thing, but I don't need a day by day. Whereas with the kids, we prefer they have journals or have planners so that they can put in there each day what they're doing. So for their math, it's an online curriculum. So instead of having to write down homework or things like that, what we do is we have them write down what they did in that unit for that day, as kind of also a way to keep track of what they did so that they can also see what they did, so we can see what they've done. And also if it ever becomes a problem in Tennessee where our home state location is, then we can go back and we ever have to show proof that they actually did 180 days. We have their planners to help us kind of keep track of that. So that's why we don't really worry about the 180 days or how many days of school did you actually do, stuff like that. So we do write that down in here, and it also gives the kids their own space to write down. I have one middle schooler next year and 3 high schoolers. So whenever the youth group does middle school trips, she can put it in hers, but the other 3 won't need it for theirs. So stuff like that. Also, I love that these were faith-based. You can see the purple one here has crosses, and they're basically all the same design. Sorry, I was just double checking that I could show everybody's, and they said fine, and nobody argued. So there is a purple one here with the gold crosses, and the cool thing about this is that it covers August to December of 2023, then it covers January to December of 2024. The other hard thing about being a year-round homeschooler is school planners for school kids don't have June and July, whereas we do focus subjects every summer, and we do subjects during the hot of the day in the summer, or today whenever we've got a ton of smog from the smoke from the wildfires. In Canada has drifted its way down the Smoky Mountains, and so we've got a lot of smog lately, so it's been really uncomfortable to be outside. So we have been doing a lot of outside during the heat of the day, and then we do our school during the heat of the day instead. But most planners don't have room for us to write our June and July subjects in, but these will. And they also have pretty big slots available. Actually, I'll just show these to you really quick. If your Ross has these, definitely go and check them out. It's they have big slots here, and these pages are folded together. That was probably an accident from one of the kids looking through it. But it's big slots so that they can write everything in. They can use a ruler, draw lines if they want to. But also there's plenty of room for if they want to put big planner stickers. And I am planning on buying them more planner stickers. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. We try to spread out our spending over the summer for the following school year so that it's not a huge lump sum right at the beginning of the school year. And most of the stuff that we want for school is actually not really tax-free stuff except for pencils, and that's about it. So the cool thing is, these were $4.99. The ones we usually get on Amazon are $10 to $15, which if you're still interested in those are usually in our affiliates link for Amazon in the description below. But like I said, the fact that we were able to find these, and they're soft, and they're the perfect size for their travel backpacks, we're sure, why not? And like I said, also, a big plus for us is the fact that they're faith-based. Now, Ross is not a huge faith-based selling store, and that's probably a thing for mostly the South, but our store had them this time. And this one is the pink one, and again, they all are exactly the same. Their covers are the only thing that's different. This one says, Mom can't pick up a piece of paper with her fingernails. No. This one says, God is our refuge and strength, Psalm 46:1, and it is a tan color. And then this is the only one that's not faith-based, and it says Busy Bee, and that's personal, so I'm not going to say why we got specifically that one, but there's a reason we did. Last 2 things are kitchen items. So back in the spring, before we went on our spring road trip, Matt found dishwasher safe mixing bowls because I was so sick of hand washing mixing bowls every time we wanted to bake. We don't bake a lot in the summer because it's hot, and you can hear my second air conditioner running right now. But we did find that we really loved having dishwasher safe mixing bowls, because it was where baking was less of like, do we have to, and more like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And that was our goal. So Matt had been looking for like some other bowls to go with it as well. And red is kind of like our color. It's not set up in here right now, but it kind of, well, here. So it became a running joke. My husband and I met working at a Taco Bell in Knoxville, and chili pepper just became our theme. So we've kind of just had chili pepper stuff. And then like you can see our toaster from Amazon and our Brita filter from Amazon, and like Amazon sells a lot of red kitchen stuff, you guys. And yes, I need to change or rotate dishes over, but the Starlight cooking utensils over there, those are red. So red's kind of our thing. So when the girls and I were helping Madeline go through clothes and look at clothes last night for her birthday, Matt found these. It's a set of 4 prepping bowls, and these are great for storage. The reason why we love deep bowls with lids for storage is if it's something that you know you're not going to use all of whenever you're cooking, and you already know you're going to have leftovers, having a deep one is great because you can still mix food in it and serve it in it. I mean, these look pretty nice. So like we could serve them in it as well. And then when we're finished, pop a lid on, into the fridge it goes. So I love bowls like that. And they do say dishwasher safe, which is such a huge plus. Last but not least, I did not know this, but Matt had been looking for a new colander for me. One that was metal, because the plastic ones, after a while, plastic absorbs smell. And just after a while, plastic ones are just not great. So he had been looking for a metal one for a while that could do this right here. So you can see these are extending out, and boom. And it can adjust to the size of my sink if I don't want it like going all the way over. And I really like the fact that I can put that directly on that. But yeah, so now tonight, whenever I make Alfredo for dinner, I can actually wash this out. Really quick blip right here, by the way. Our members at 99 cents and above get our full meal calendar, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snack, whatever we're planning for that entire week, if you subscribe to our 99 cent a month membership status. Links down there. But tonight we're making Alfredo, and this is going to be perfect for it, because then like his thing was say we had like 5 seconds to get the sink emptied, and say we didn't have all the dishes in here, we had some in here and we had to move them really quick, and something was in here and we need to drain. Now, like, of course you don't want to drain boiling water over like plastic cups, but I mean, you guys know what I mean. Sometimes there's stuff in the sink and you don't really want to set it, or like if I have just moved dishes, I don't really want to put a colander that has food in it in the sink that needs rinsed out. This keeps it above the sink and makes it a lot easier to prep the food. So I'm really happy he went ahead and picked this out. Like I said, I had no idea he was even looking for it for me, but it was one of those like, I didn't know I needed it until I had it. And that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you again for those members I was talking about for supporting our content. Remember, the 99 cents and above gets the full meal calendar every single week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, every meal that we're planning for the week. And if you guys want, we can also include recipes with that. Sometimes we don't, because some of the recipes are already on videos that are public status. $4.99 a month and above get special members only videos at least once a month. Thank you for all of you for liking, watching, positive comments, and subscribing, because that helps us to continue making content. And we will see you next time.